Hey guys, welcome to your February 2025 horoscopes. And I am excited for this one because we finally have a month that is going to provide us with some major relief and some positive astrology and abundance. February is going to be a little window of time in 2025 where we can experience some really good energy because the months coming up after that are going to be intense again. So let's enjoy this month. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Bella. I use tropical Western astrology and the whole sign house system to interpret the stars and the movement of the planets to help you on your spiritual journey. And if you like what I have to say, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my page, and hit that bell notification to stay updated every time I post. And if you love astrology, I also have an astrology app that's available in the App Store and on Google Play called Astro Bella, where you can get your birth chart, your daily horoscope, your yearly horoscope, the description of all your planetary positions, along with the current energies that are operating in your life and how the planets' movements are affecting you personally, which is an invaluable tool to have if you're interested in this stuff, and I'm sure you are if you're here. So make sure to check that out. And let's dive right in because I'm really excited. I am in Bali right now. I'm feeling good. The energy is amazing. And I'm excited to finally be back and report to you guys what's going on because January was a pretty rough month, and so was December for that matter. So rough that I couldn't even film horoscopes that month. But here I am, I'm back. Thank you for your guys' patience, and I'm excited to finally have some good news for you guys because this month will be a very spiritually aligned month. This is a month where you can access incredibly deep insights. The veil will be very thin. Your intuition will be on fire. Your creative powers will be on fire too, because we're experiencing a once in a lifetime transit of the North Node, which is the destiny point and a point of increase and what we're moving towards, which is in Pisces right now, aligning with Neptune, the planet of mysticism, the planet of boundless energy of what's beyond the physical. Okay, so this is going to be a magical month, a month where you can manifest instantly, a month where what you think about could instantly appear. So it's really important to be very intentional this month with your thoughts, with your words, with your actions, because you can see results a lot quicker. Okay, this is the month for magic, for manifestation, for developing your psychic ability, for spiritual insights, for prophetic dreams, for meditation, for spending time by yourself to really go within and find truth. Then at the same time, Neptune is also the planet of deception and illusion. So it's really important to use discernment as well, because we could have false gurus popping up or spiritual leaders that lead you astray. So pay very close attention to your own insights and your own intuition, and make sure to separate yourself from others because you're going to be picking up on a lot. So if you're around the wrong people, the wrong energy, the wrong environments, that's going to be increased, and you're going to feel that negativity in your body, and things could be extra draining. But if you are engaging in these spiritual practices and healing modalities and really eating healthy foods and are around positive people, you're going to feel that even more. And being in nature is going to empower you because the veil is thin. This boundless energy is available. So you have to be very careful, very intentional about like what you surround yourself by and what you think about, who you're with, what you do, because everything is just super connected. We're going to feel the connectivity of ourselves, those around us, our environments, everything. And this is a month to really develop that intuition, to really learn how to trust it, to really learn how to manifest, to really see the truth, to really find out some deep and hidden truths. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, you guys, it's gonna be mystical. It's gonna be magical. And we need it because we can use some answers right now. We've been kind of in a fog, but this is also teaching us to trust ourselves, to trust our own insights and not anybody else's, to find the answers that we need within ourselves. So listen to your soul in February, okay? The other two really exciting transits that I'm really looking forward to are Jupiter going direct, and Jupiter will be going direct in the sign of Gemini at 11 degrees. And it's only going to make us more optimistic and provide us with more lucky opportunities. Jupiter squared off with Saturn late December at the end of 2024, and it brought a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges, a lot of fears popped up during that time, a lot of blockages and limitations. And wherever you have Gemini in your chart, you know, with Jupiter there, you're supposed to experience abundance and opportunities, but the square to Saturn and Jupiter being in retrograde, it did make the manifestations and the things that you were expecting to experience in that part of your chart slow down a little bit, and they didn't come right away, okay? It was more of an internal time, and you weren't really presented with a lot of new opportunities. That's about to change, okay? Finally, some forward progress and momentum with Jupiter going direct in Gemini. And planets are very powerful when they're stationing, when they're switching directions, okay? So some major abundance can be presented to you wherever you have Gemini in your chart. You could feel more optimistic. It's a great time to travel, to learn, to expand, to meet new people, to heal. Very healing energy. So we'll go over exactly what it means for you personally. We also have Mars going direct. Thank the heavens for that one, because Mars does not like to be retrograde. It's been retrograding in Cancer, where it doesn't like to be for half the time. It started its retrograde on December 6th in the sign of Leo. So Leo's struggled. Cancers also have been feeling it. Aries and Scorpio, you're ruled by Mars. You've been feeling it. Mars rules our energy, our drive, our passion, our determination. We may have been feeling more lethargic, less motivated, less driven to go after our goals, less passionate, just wanting to take a nap. I've taken so many naps since December 6th, you know, and finally that's changing. It's going to be a huge relief. And there's going to be a period of time after Mars goes direct and Jupiter goes direct. Mars will be going direct on the 23rd, to be exact, at 17 degrees of Cancer. There's going to be a little period, a little window where all planets will be direct, and it's going to be nice. It's going to feel really good. And we deserve it. We earned it. We've worked for it. So wherever you have Cancer in your chart right now, that's where Mars will be stationing. So you're going to experience some relief in that area and some drive and some motivation, which I'm super excited about. Thank the heavens. All right. So Venus will also be entering Aries, and that's on the 4th. And Venus is not exactly the happiest in Aries, but we will experience more passion in our relationships. We'll be a little bit more aggressive in our relationships with Venus going into Aries. Wherever you have Aries, you'll be blessed in that area for a while, because Venus will be going retrograde in Aries as well in March. But utilize the time that Venus is direct in Aries to manifest more love, more beauty, but you might feel a little bit too passionate or aggressive in the pursuit of love and creativity and even money, though. But it will, Aries, we'll get into it, but that'll be a good transit for you. And then Venus is spending so much time in Aries. It's going to go retrograde into Pisces, and then it's going to go back into Aries again. So there's going to be a huge emphasis on the Aries part of your chart. The Pisces, too. Pisces and Aries, you guys are like the main characters this year. So Venus will be going into Aries. We have a full moon in Leo also occurring this month. The full moon in Leo will be happening on the 12th, and that will be at 24 degrees of Leo. And it's going to be squaring Uranus, the planet of unexpected surprises, unpredictability, and it's going to be opposing Mercury as well. So you could experience some surprises that kind of throw you for a loop. Maybe in the news, we'll see some unexpected surprises, but there's enough of those already. But this one might be even more shocking. Think something will be revealed and it'll be out of left field and it'll be major. And you can also manifest something major and unexpected in the Leo part of your chart as well. So we'll get into that. And then there's a really nice Pisces new moon at the end of the month, which will be a great day to manifest a new beginning. There's going to be a hardcore Pisces stellium happening. So the energy is going to be so dreamy, so mystical, so magical. There's going to be a lot of spiritual energy, but at the same time, it's also going to be very emotional. So don't be afraid of your emotions, okay? Because your emotions can reveal a lot of truth. You can release a lot through your emotions. You could find truth through your emotions. You can find creative inspiration through your emotions. But this new moon will provide a nice new beginning in that area. But there's already so much energy in that Pisces part of our chart, and the North Node is there. And this new moon, it's not exactly an eclipse because it's not close enough to the North Node, but it's gonna have a little bit of an eclipsey vibe, you know. It's gonna be a little bit helping us align with our destiny. Not quite an eclipse, but it's gonna have that energy a little bit. It's gonna feel like that. But that could be exciting, especially if you're intentional with your manifestations. This is the month to manifest your wildest dreams because the energy will be there, but it's all about you. You have to get yourself right. You've got to get your vibe right, okay? You got to make sure you're surrounded by the right vibes, the right energy, the right people, the right intentions, the right thoughts, the right feelings, okay? Because magic can really, really happen this month. Don't let this month pass you by because March is going to be very intense. April is going to be very intense. We've got eclipse season coming up. We've got Mercury and Venus retrograde in March. And yeah, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be all over the place. And I mean, it's nothing new for us. It's not like we're not used to it because we've been experiencing a messy astrology for a while. So I'm really excited for February, like super grateful. And let's get into what it means for your sign specifically. I would recommend that you check your rising sign first because that is going to pertain to the houses that these planets are moving through for you. And sun and moon also do apply to some degree. So check all three and take whatever resonates. All right, let's get into it. Aries and Aries rising. Wow, what a month for you it is indeed. Mars, your ruler, is finally going direct in the sign of Cancer, which will provide you with some major relief. You're ruled by Mars, so its retrograde motion definitely had more of an impact on you than most of the signs. You may have been feeling lethargic, low energy, angry or frustrated since December 6th, and on February 23rd, that is going to clear for you. You're going to start feeling driven again, and it's actually going direct in your fourth house of home and family. So if you've been experiencing conflicts at home with family members, you can expect to start resolving those issues and having more harmonious relationships with your family members and feel less frustrated by them. So that is some good news, Aries. I'm really excited for you. This is also a great time to improve things around the home, to take on new remodeling projects around the home after the 23rd. So that's some good news for you. Some more good news is that Venus is entering your sign on the 4th, and you are going to feel more beautiful, more charming, more sexy, more attractive with Venus in your sign. Your manifestation powers are going to be stronger. You're going to feel good. You're going to be radiant. So utilize that time because Venus will be going retrograde in your sign in March. Okay, so things might slow down a little bit, and then you're going to have to reflect on your inner beauty and not your outer beauty. But Venus will be in its shadow phase the entire month of February. So even though you're going to be feeling more beautiful and more radiant, I wouldn't recommend getting any cosmetic procedures done. Definitely no plastic surgery because, it's just not a good time. I would wait until after the retrograde is over, and actually after Venus is completely out of its shadow, because it might not be the best time, but it is a good time for you to attract money and to attract love into your life. Things will slow down after it goes retrograde, and you may have to rethink certain things or revisit certain things. But we'll get into that in March. But use February. Use your powers of attraction in February. And then Venus will be going back into your sign in after, I think, I don't even know, April or May. So it'll re-enter Aries at the end of April. So you'll have another shot at being hot. So a lot of good news for you, Aries. Yeah, you're one of the main characters this year, definitely, because of a lot of planets moving into your sign later this year, which we'll get into. But there's just a huge focus on you. You're going through some big stuff. So the North Node being conjunct with Neptune is actually happening in your 12th house, and that's going to be something that you feel all month. So there's going to be some major stuff going on the inside as well. Deep spiritual insights. Your dreams are going to be crazy. They're going to be vivid. You could be actually making premonitions like through your dreams. So journaling is really important this month. Writing down your dreams, meditation practice, healing. Incredibly healing month. And you could be using crazy spiritual ways to heal. Stuff that doesn't even make sense, but it'll make sense for you. Okay, whatever works for you. Trust your intuition this month, because it's going to be strong, and there may be some sort of healing modality or practice that will work for you, and you could have like a spontaneous healing, like a very fast healing, because the North Node is like a point of increase, and aligning with Neptune, it's like your mystical powers are going to be amplified, and your access to spiritual truths will be amplified. So just go with it. It could get a little crazy. It's going to feel very surreal, okay, this month for you with that happening in your 12th house, okay? So get some extra sleep, take some extra naps during the day, because that's where the real magic is going to happen for you this month, in the subconscious. So I'm excited for you for that. Definitely meditate more than you would normally, because stuff is going to happen. You're going to get crazy insights, crazy downloads from the universe. You may actually access your psychic ability, and it'll stay with you forever. So this is the month. This is the month to get a tarot reading, get an astrology reading as well. Okay, Jupiter will be going direct in Gemini, which is your third house of learning, of communicating, learning new skills, your siblings. So this is a great time to take on a new study, to sharpen your skills in something. You're going to be communicating better. Things will be going better if you're taking a class or a course or a workshop. You may want to do something new to expand your mind, or to learn something new that helps your business. Marketing efforts are increased and going better, and improved relationships with your siblings, improved public speaking, improved cognitive abilities. Which is always good, right? Okay, so yeah, finally that's happening. So, writing, your writing is going to be better. It's a good time to maybe new short trips, and that's going to be happening on the 4th or the 5th. Jupiter going direct, so abundance in that area of your life. And then the full moon will be happening in Leo, which is your 5th house. So that's romance and creativity. So this full moon is squaring off with Uranus, so it's going to be surprising. It's going to be out there. It's going to be shocking. So your partner or someone that you're in a real romantic relationship can shock you, or it could be an unexpected, out of the blue type of romance that comes in. Someone you never expected to have feelings for, all of a sudden you're like, why do I feel this for this person? This is crazy. Or it could just be a creative inspiration that comes out of the blue. Something is coming into fruition in regards to romance or creativity, and it's going to be something shocking and unexpected. And then the new moon is also going to be in that 12th house. So you already have this major focus on that 12th house, and the new moon's a really good time to plant further seeds, and that's happening on the February 27th. So deeper healing, wanting to manifest deeper healing, or even traveling to a faraway land, maybe doing a spiritual retreat. This would be a good time to manifest that, or to just focus on letting go of old wounds and clearing out the subconscious. So that'll be a nice full new moon for you, and it's a really good time to engage in some sort of manifestation ritual and setting intentions for a new spiritual start. You're going to be a spiritual master by the end of this month, Aries, a hot one, that is, because I know that's important to you. So I'm excited. I am excited for you this month. It's going to be a good one, and best of luck. Taurus and Taurus rising. So interesting month for you. Your ruler Venus is in its shadow phase, so things are slowing down. Venus won't be retrograding until March, so you still got some time. You still got some time to do what you got to do, but I wouldn't recommend any beauty stuff, any major makeovers, because your ruler's in its shadow phase, getting ready to retrograde, so no major plastic surgeries. If you already have it scheduled, then do it before the retrograde at the very least. You might still be okay while it's in the shadow. If you're revising something that's already been done, that might be okay as well, especially when it's in retrograde. But it's not the best time to change your appearance with your ruler being in its shadow. So just FYI, fair warning to you. This month is going to be, nothing crazy for you. You're going to have a lot of emphasis in Pisces this month, which is your 11th house of networks and friendships. So you could definitely be connecting on a very spiritual level to the people in your life. And the North Node is aligning with Neptune in Pisces. So new spiritual connections, deepening those connections, like meeting people like in a spiritual workshop or a spiritual class, or having quite intuitive connections, even meeting people from that you have a past life connection with. This is a really great month for collaborations, getting together with people and pursuing creative things and artistic pursuits, and creative communities and group meditations, and just coming together with people in a very deep and beautiful way. It's a social month. So, but just watch out for any sort of deception among your friends, because your friends could also mislead you or deceive you, or new people that enter your life could be very deceptive as well. Mars will be going direct in your third house of communication, of learning, of short trips, of siblings. So your relationship with your siblings can improve, because it might have been you might have been feeling frustrated or arguing with people, even in your immediate community, like your neighbors or your siblings. You might have had some confrontation with them since for all of January, pretty much. So that's going to resolve itself, and then because your communication is going to be resolved, you're going to be able to express yourself a lot better, to think a lot clearer, to write a lot clearer. If you had a writing project or a learning project or a class or something, and you feel like you were struggling with it, that's going to end, and it's going to be a lot easier for you to get your thoughts out and to learn new things and to absorb information and to communicate with others. So that'll be nice. Venus, your ruler, like I said, is in its shadow phase, but it will also be going into Aries, which is your 12th house, and that's on the 4th, around the 4th. So Venus in your 12th house is quite interesting, because it's a very hidden house, and you might be focusing on more of your secret hidden desires. But it's also a very creative period for you. Your imagination can be very vivid at this time. And it's also a really great time to heal from pain from past relationships, stuff that's kind of buried deep in your subconscious. It's a really good time to go within. It's going to be a spiritual month for everyone. So it's a really good time to let go of some of the heavier burdens from past relationships or past pain, or just stuff that's affecting you on a subconscious level. You could heal that and release that. And it's great for alone time and finding some deep inner revelations. Great time for meditation. Now, the best news possibly, I would say, is Jupiter going direct, because Jupiter has been in your second house of finances, and that is Gemini, and that's happening on the 5th as well, the 4th and the 5th. I'm in Bali, so time is different here. Time doesn't exist. I can't do dates here. No, I'm kidding. But I am 16 hours ahead. So Yeah, the dates are a little bit off. But so around the 4th and the 5th, Jupiter will be going direct at 11 degrees of Gemini, and that's your second house. So you can experience more financial abundance. You may have had some blockages or setbacks or obstacles in regards to money. Things could start clearing up, and new opportunities, lucky opportunities, can be presented in order for you to make more moolah, which is always good news. Okay, so there's a Leo full moon happening on the 12th. That's your 4th house. So something unexpected could come to be on that day involving home and family matters, shocking news, unexpected events that could shake things up at home. And this could have to also do with like your actual home and like real estate matters or real estate investments and things like that. So just be open to change, because change is coming. It could be like an unexpected, like, oh, we have to relocate or something along those lines, or you have to like fix something in the home. Just expect the unexpected. And it's better to just address these issues head on as they pop up in regards to home and family. And then you're also going to have a new moon in the 11th house on the 27th. So this could be a new beginnings with friendships and group associations. There's already like a huge focus on community this month and the people in your life and developing deeper relationships. And you could have a new beginning in that area. So it's good to set intentions for your social connections and what you want to create with others. And the 11th house is also the house of gains and the house of your hopes and your wishes. So dream big. That's a great day for manifestation at the end of the month. And it's a great day to manifest with a group and to just like be more connected with your social circle and like align with your soul tribe and connect with your soul tribe. So that could be really fun. Enjoy the people in your life this month. Enjoy making more money. Enjoy going, focusing on your intuition and your healing and healing past relationships, and just try to avoid those cosmetic procedures for a while. All right, Taurus, I wish you the best of luck. Gemini and Gemini rising, big month for you. Big month, okay? So the North Node has moved into your 10th house, and that is your house of your career and your ambitions and your public persona. So already this year, there's a huge focus on that. And now that the North Node is aligning with Neptune in your 10th house, this is like, okay, you can really manifest some big stuff in regards to your career. This is the time for dreamlike opportunities to come your way. For your career, but I would just be wary of unrealistic expectations or confusion or being deceived by people in your career. But this is the time to pursue creative or spiritual career paths while staying grounded in reality. So using your creative insights in your career, using your intuition in your career, using your manifestation powers to manifest your dream career. So really think big and focus on what it is that you want to manifest, and don't limit yourself in any way, and just go within and see it, believe that it's possible, put it out there, write it down, visualize it, feel what it would feel like to have this dream career, and draw it to you, okay? Because this is a big focus right now, is your career, and the sky's the limit for you. This is a really exciting time, and this is the time where you can bring your skills into your career, like your creative skills and your intuitive skills, and really allow them to shine, Gemini. This is very exciting. Then we've got Mars going direct on the 23rd. It's been retrograde in your second house of wealth and finances, so you may have had some issues with money and struggles with money and frustrations with money and setbacks with money, and it hasn't been fun in regards to what's been going on with your bank account, okay? That's finally going to clear, and you've been waiting for a long time. It's about time, okay? Because now you're going to start to see some momentum with the money. Things are going to start clearing up with the money. You're going to be more motivated to make money. You're going to find solutions on how to make money, okay? And this is a good time to finally go forward with those financial plans of yours, okay? So I'm excited for you there. Venus will also be going into your 11th house on the 4th, which is Aries. And so that's going to be great for your social life. Great social life this month. You know, you're just going to feel good around people, around your friends. But just be warned. Venus is in its shadow. It's going to be going retrograde in March. So enjoy the good times with your friends, because there could be some issues that pop up later in the following month with the same friends. But it's okay, because it's only, you know, these challenges are going to deepen your relationships with them and your connection with them, okay? So make sure to see those challenges as gifts. The retrograde will bring challenges, but, you know, those challenges are for you to learn from them. But who cares about March right now? Let's focus on February, because it's going to be good and you're going to feel good being in a social setting in February. So utilize that. You know, don't isolate yourself too much this month. And then some more amazing news. Jupiter's finally going direct in your sign. Yay! I mean, Jupiter's been in your sign, which has been really great for abundance and attracting things into your life and just feeling super optimistic. And but Jupiter has struggled a little bit because it was squaring off with Saturn. It's been retrograding. So now that it's going direct on the 4th, more lucky opportunities can come to you. More just a positive outlook on life could be coming to you. Just better health, better stamina, just moving forward, wanting to improve yourself, wanting to heal. This is a great time for attracting things in your life, or attracting people especially, or anything you want. You know, when Jupiter's in your court, you have the power to draw things into you, okay? To draw things to you, the things that you desire. But when it was retrograde and being squared by Saturn, it was a little bit harder. It was as if something was blocking you. So you could feel less blocked now, because the two planets are not squaring each other anymore, and Jupiter will be moving forward. So utilize this period. I'm excited for you, Gemini. You're going to have a good month. Yay. Finally. I mean, it's like your time anyway with Jupiter in your sign, but it was just like unnecessary blockages. I mean, they were necessary. There were lessons in them, but you can finally just experience a little bit of relief in a lot of areas of your life. There will be a full moon in Leo, which is in your 3rd house. So this could be the culmination of something in regards to a learning project, or something that a new skill that you have been working on developing, and you can see, like, you can make strides in that area of your life. But be careful with miscommunications, because this full moon is squaring off with Uranus. So what you say at this time could be taken the wrong way, and this could lead to like some miscommunications with siblings or neighbors or people in your community. But this also can manifest as like a surprise short trip to somewhere exciting, but there will definitely be some surprises, okay? And this could also be like a surprise epiphany, like in your mind, like you just realize something out of the blue, unexpected. This is a day of surprises. Is the Leo full moon on the 12th. 1 second. So just stay open-minded, which I know you don't have a problem with, Gemini. You're very open-minded. All right, and then there's a new moon at the end of the month in Pisces as well, which is your 10th house. So this is a great time for a new beginning in your career, okay? Career is going to be a huge focus, because there's going to be so many planets in your career house this month. And plus with the new moon, it's like you can really set some powerful intentions to manifest your dream career. And you've already got the North Node and Neptune aligning there, and the new moon at the end of the month with all the other planets there. And this is a great time to visualize your career goals. And this could even be a new career opportunity just being presented to you. A really exciting one that's more aligned with your spiritual path and your creative and intuitive abilities. Okay, so dream big this month, Gemini. I am very excited for you, and best of luck. Cancer and Cancer rising. You have been going through it with Mars retrograding in your sign for almost all of January, and it sucked, honestly. But now things are going to get better. For most of February, unfortunately, Mars will still be retrograde, but on February 23rd, it will be going direct in your sign, which will be a huge relief. So this is something to look forward to, finally, okay? And when Mars stations, it's very, very powerful. So the week before the retrograde ends, it will actually even feel better because it's gaining power. It's gaining strength from having to switch directions. So it's going to get easier and easier and easier because you've been through so much, Cancer, and just keep going. Okay, I know you feel like you've been knocked down, but it's okay. It's getting better. It's going to get great after the 23rd. I mean, and then in June, I know it's in a while, but in June, Jupiter is going into your sign. So it's going to be amazing. But this is probably the hardest bit for you was January for sure, and a little bit of February too, like the first part of February. But you have something to look forward to because that's going direct, and so you're going to get your energy back, you're going to get your stamina back, your drive back, all of the good things. So I'm really excited for you. This is a great time once Mars goes direct in your sign. It's a great time for new beginnings, to take on new projects, to work harder in your career and towards your goals. There's a huge emphasis in your ninth house as well, which is the house of travel and higher education. So the North Node is there and Neptune is there too, and these two are aligning. So spiritual and mystical experiences while traveling, or even in school, honestly, you could learn about spirituality in a whole new way. Your mind could be opened in a whole new way. Your mind could expand. You could start seeing the world in a whole new way. You can really align with God and the universe and mystical energy and like philosophy. You can get really deep into that, and it's a great time to see the world and to just expand your mind and your spirituality and your connection to everything around you. Just be cautious over being overly idealistic about things, or be cautious of anyone trying to deceive you, like a spiritual teacher, guru type that, tries to tell you what to believe or tries to take your money or mislead you. Just use discernment and trust your own intuition. Okay. Venus will be entering Aries on the 4th, which is your 10th house of career. So you're going to be very focused on your career for a while. This is a great time to make money in your career, to be more creative in your career, to have fun with your career. But Venus will also be going retrograde in that same house in March. So there might be a little bit some setbacks in March. But February is a time to move forward with new creative ideas in your career and money-making pursuits in your career. So just be wary that it will also go retrograde, so you might experience some challenges. But utilize this time because, it's in its shadow, but it's still, it will still operate well for you in that 10th house, okay? Plus you're going to, with the Mars, with the Mars going direct as well, you're going to have the drive back, which is great, because you kind of lost it there for a little bit. But you're going to be feeling really good. Jupiter will also be going direct on the 4th in Gemini, which is your 12th house. So that's really nice because you're going to be really connected to your spirituality, and you're going to be having better sleep and prophetic dreams and healing energy and new opportunities for healing and new opportunities for spiritual insights. I mean, it's a spiritual month for everyone, but I mean, even more spiritual for you because of Jupiter in your 12th house, which you've been experiencing for a while, but it's going to be lighter now because it's direct, and it's like opening you up to new spiritual insights and possibilities instead of reflecting on the old ones. It's really expanding you and allowing your subconscious to heal even further, which is really nice. So meditate this month. I love how when I said that, it hit 444. It's definitely a sign that you should meditate, Cancer. Okay, so there's also going to be a full moon in Leo, which is your 2nd house of money. So you can manifest some money, and it might be kind of unexpected because this full moon is squaring off with Uranus, the planet of unexpected surprises. So you could be getting some unexpected money thrown to you. But at the same time, you might have some unexpected money to spend. So you might have to. So just be open-minded and flexible, because something unexpected in regards to moolah, like expenses, surprise expenses. That's what I've been meaning to say. Surprise expenses. So prepare to adjust your financial plans if necessary. Okay. And then there's a beautiful, and that Leo full moon is happening on the 12th. And then there's a beautiful new moon in that 9th house. So you already have like this emphasis on the 9th house, and there's going to be a stellium in the 9th house. So it's like, the 9th house is like the best house in astrology. So it's a great time to just set some powerful intentions for your own expansion, for you learning more and aligning with your true beliefs about this world, and letting go of beliefs that no longer serve you, and, planning educational pursuits, setting intentions for that, setting intentions for travel plans and things like that, and seeing the world. And this is a great time to really commit to learning something that broadens your horizons. And this Pisces new moon is happening on the 27th at 9 degrees of Pisces. And the Leo full moon is happening at 24 degrees of Leo. But yes, you will feel really good this month, Cancer, finally, especially towards the end of the month. So I'm very excited for you, and I wish you the best of luck. Leo and Leo rising. Alrighty. Okay, so you're going to be experiencing some major relief this month, finally. The North Node will align with Neptune in Pisces, which is your 8th house of transformation and healing and what's going on deep within you, and also your intimacy and your other people's money. So there's going to be a huge focus on that. But this is the house of healing and transformation, okay? So it's going to be an emotional month for you, because there's going to be a lot of Piscean energy, emotional transformations. You're going deep into your psyche. You're facing some old traumas, facing some old wounds, dealing with them, releasing them, finding solutions. But this is going to be a very psychic month for you, okay? Because the 8th house is about what's hidden, and you're going to have access to things that are hidden, things that cannot be seen. You're going to be feeling things. You're going to be picking up on inklings and notions, and it's going to be a very psychic month for you, a very healing month, a very transformative month indeed. There might be some issues around joint finances, some confusion around joint finances. It could be a very intimate month, but it could be a very, you could have a beautiful, spiritual, intimate experience of your soul merging with another soul, because the 8th house is deep intimacy, okay? So that could be very beautiful. But you can also be deceived by someone in that area. So make sure to have some balance in your life, okay? And you're going to be feeling a lot, but you're going to be healing a lot. So it's going to be good. You've already been going through so much, Leo rising. I know, because I'm a Leo rising. You've had Mars retrograding in your house, in your sign, back in December, and then it went into your 12th house, which honestly isn't that much better. So all of January, you could have had some interrupted sleep, just like weird dreams and like intense dreams, like battling people in your dreams. It's just heaviness on the subconscious. Like it's hard to relax with Mars in the 12th house. And you're going to have some major relief because Mars is going direct in that house. And then it'll go, back into your sign and give you a lot of vitality, but not in February. In February, it'll stay in Cancer. It'll go direct in Cancer on the 23rd. And that's going to feel so much better for your subconscious. You can really start healing in a powerful way. And release some hidden emotions and feel less frustrated about things. So I'm really excited for you there. It's going to be such a relief. Venus will go into your 9th house of travel. This is a great time to travel. This is a great time to educational pursuits. resolving legal matters that need to be resolved. But be mindful that Venus will go retrograde in your ninth house as well. So you might have some issues in that same area of your life in March, but it's going to be pretty much in the clear as far as travel and learning for February. So this is a great time to really get deep with something that you're passionate about and to learn about it and expand your mind and self-improvement and aligning with philosophy and your spirituality. That'll also be very positive. Also, Jupiter will be going direct in your 11th house. So that's really, really good, okay? Because your 11th house represents your social community, your friends. It also is the house of gains, and it's the house of hopes and dreams. So you could finally manifest something that you've been waiting to manifest for a long time. Jupiter was squaring off with Saturn. You were blocked in that area. You may have had issues with friendships, or maybe you didn't make any new friends, but now it's like good people are going to start coming into your life. Healing relationships. You could heal relationships with others. You can manifest something that you've been waiting for. You could gain something that you've been wanting, could come into your life when Jupiter goes direct in that 11th house. Because the 11th house, it's our dreams, it's our hopes, it's our aspirations. So you could be getting something after the 5th. It's going to totally be different because you were blocked in that area. Expanding your social network and connecting with the right people, networking with the right people that bring positive results into your life, which will be nice. And then even better news is that you actually have a full moon in your sign. I mean, it's good in some ways, but it's also squaring off with Uranus. When are we going to catch a break? No, I'm kidding. No, it's going to be good, Leo. I promise you. It's going to be a lot better than what it was because you have been through a lot and it is going to be lighter. And with this full moon, you can manifest something that you've been working on, but the results are going to be out of the blue and unexpected. It's not going to be what you thought because of the square to Uranus. So it could be shocking and surprising and out there, but stay flexible. Okay, stay flexible because it will be exciting. Whatever it is, it's just not going to be the thing that you expected it to be with this full moon happening in Leo. But, and then there's a Pisces new moon happening at the end of the month on the 27th. So that will be a new beginning in that 8th house that there's already a huge focus on. So this could be a new beginning in an intimate relationship. This could be something in regards to shared finances, like a new beginning with a money-making venture with a partner. A new healing beginning. So this is a really good time to set intentions for healing and deep transformations and deeper connections because it's going to be a really spiritual month. And the people that you connect with this month, you're going to connect with on a super deep level. And if it's a romantic partner, it will be super intimate. You're going to get to know someone on a very, very deep level. And it can help you access deep parts of yourself that were hidden. Trust your intuition, trust your inner guidance. This is a great month for you to manifest and to have your psychic abilities really, really heightened. And I'm excited for you because you're going to experience a great amount of relief. You really went through it December and January, and it's going to get lighter. It's going to get easier. This is the month that you've been waiting for, and you deserve it. I'm talking to myself too. We did go through a lot. So enjoy this time, enjoy the insights that you receive during this time, and really tap in, really trust yourself, okay? Because there's a lot of truth buried deep within, but you need to be willing to go deep within and to even look at the darker parts of yourself so that you can transmute them and become lighter. It's going to get better. And if you want to go on a trip or something, or on a spiritual retreat or a faraway land or something like that, it's a really great time for that. Look at me, I'm in Bali, and it's been great. It's been exactly what I needed. So I hope it goes well for you, and I wish you the best of luck. Virgo and Virgo rising. Okay, this is quite the exciting month for you. A lot of action in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. That's going to be a really big focus for you. First of all, you have the North Node that's moved into your 7th house of relationships. So that's what you're moving towards. That's what your soul wants to experience, not only this month, but this entire year, is learning and relating to others in partnership, romantic or otherwise. And with the North Node there aligning with Neptune, you can manifest some very deep, spiritual, karmic type of connections in partnerships, okay? Huge focus on romance. Just be cautious about idealization or deception in relationships, okay? Or like somebody deceiving you. Use discernment, trust your intuition. But you can have, this is the type of energy that it's like soulmate type of energy, like attracting a soulmate or someone that you feel a past life connection with, or a deep spiritual bond. Just a very beautiful, like mystical type of union that you could attract during this time. It's just really beautiful. You could attract a very spiritually in tune partner or have spiritual experiences with your partner if you're already in a relationship. Just make sure to remain realistic about relationship expectations, okay? Because you could get a little delulu in relationships as well. But it's a great focus for you right now is love. Love is a big theme for this month, which is great because it's Valentine's Day. All right, so Mars will be going direct in Cancer in your 11th house of friendships and community. So you may have experienced some frustrations in your social circle in regards to your friends and your community, especially in January. People may have gotten on your nerves. There could have been conflicts with people that have been close with you. After the 23rd, that's going to start to clear. That's going to get lighter. That area of your life will improve, and friendships and relationships with others will improve as well, because that could have been rough. All right, and then Venus will enter Aries on the 4th, and that is your 8th house of transformation, healing, shared resources, and intimacy. So there'll be a huge focus in that area of your life because Venus will be going retrograde there too, and then re-enter the sign at the end of April. So Venus will be spending a lot of time there. So there's going to be a huge emphasis on your healing and looking deep within your psyche and creative ways to heal. And this can also bring about some very beautiful intimate experiences with others, deep intimacy, improved resources with your partner. Your partner's money situation can improve this month, but then, there could be challenges in that same area in March because Venus will be going retrograde. And there will have to be some slowdowns in that area and reevaluations. But for the month of February, that'll be really nice energy, really healing energy. Venus is in its shadow phase, so it is slowing down. But utilize the time before it's in retrograde to heal in a very positive way, to really go within and, to find creative solutions and to have beautiful, intimate connections with others, okay? So that'll be nice. Then something else that's really nice for you, Virgo, is Jupiter, which is in your 10th house of career, which is expanding upon your career and your aspirations and your public persona and your public life. It's been retrograde for a while. It was squaring off with Saturn. So there's been some delays, some setbacks in your career, which has been frustrating. But now that Jupiter is stationing direct on the 4th, it's going to be so much better for you because new lucky opportunities can be presented to you to help you expand your career and your public life. And this is a really good time to take on new professional challenges. And you could be given new opportunities or a promotion or just, the opportunity for success in your career now. So this is huge and this is exciting and this is great. Like, this is your time to shine. This is your time to accomplish your goals. So focus on your goals because anything's possible now. Abundance in your career is coming. And that's going to be the rest of the time for all of February and the rest of the time that Jupiter is in your 10th house. It's going to be moving forward and it's going to be giving you many great opportunities for expansion. Then you have a full moon in your 12th house on the 12th, a Leo full moon, and that's going to be very deep, introspective, healing, but you can have some shocking and sudden revelations about what's very deep in your subconscious that needs healing that you weren't aware of. So pay very close attention to your inner world during that time. Meditation will be very powerful for you. And then there is a Pisces new moon at the end of the month. in your 7th house. That's on the 27th. And this could bring in a beautiful spiritual new relationship for you, or the potential for it, or someone could pop into your life, or you could take things to the next level with someone. But it's a new beginning in relationships and partnerships. But it's also a really great time to set intentions for future relationships and what you want to manifest. Romantic relationships and business relationships and any partnerships, but romantic ones especially, okay? Because this could be something very spiritual and something very romantic and very life-changing. So this is the time to call in a new partner. And because of all this energy in Pisces and the North Node being there and Neptune aligning with it, you could really manifest your dream partner this month, or dream relationship, or at least get clarity on what you want that to look like, and call that into you. And you could find someone that you have a very deep and meaningful connection with. It's almost a psychic connection with. So that's very exciting, Virgo. And I wish you the best of luck. Libra and Libra rising. This will be an interesting month for you. There's a huge focus on your 6th house of health and well-being and daily routines and work. The North Node is there. So you're really figuring out how to get your life in order this month. And with the North Node aligning with Neptune there, you're figuring out how to incorporate a spiritual practice or spiritual practice into your daily routine. Okay, spirituality will take the forefront, and like developing a meditation practice, a daily meditation practice that you do right when you wake up in the morning, it will really change the game for you. Incorporating any kind of healing activities within your daily routine will be very important for you. You could be a little bit more sensitive this month in regards to your health. It's important to eat very clean and not expose yourself to toxic foods or chemicals or anything like that. And it's a great time to incorporate holistic healing practices in your daily routine. And this is also a great time to be more creative in your work and to use your intuition in your work and to come up with a routine that works best for you, even if it seems weird to others. Is to trust your intuition on what the best daily routine is for you, to really get your health in order and to just be more holistic about your health practices. Okay, there's also the potential for confusion and feeling a little sluggish in your daily routine and not wanting to do so much. Maybe you might feel like you want to nap in the middle of the day as well, but it's okay because you probably will have wonderful dreams as well. But yeah, more of a spiritual practice day to day is going to change the game for you. Mars will be going direct in your 10th house on the 23rd. So it's been retrograde in Cancer, which is your 10th house of career. So there may have been some setbacks and frustrations and obstacles in your career all of January, and that's going to continue on into February, yes, but then at least you have something to look forward to, because on February 23rd, Mars will be going direct in that house, and you're going to start to feel a little bit more optimistic, more motivated, more driven. You're going to start seeing more progress in your career. And you can start to overcome the previous setbacks that you experienced or any conflicts that you had with people in a professional setting. So this is the time to start pursuing new goals and going after them, because you could really manifest them now. There's going to be a huge focus on career, and finally it's going to go well after the 23rd. So hold tight for just a little bit longer. Venus will be entering your 7th house of relationships on the 4th. Venus is the planet of love. 7th house is all about partnerships. So this is a great time to, attract a partnership, to feel more charming and attractive in your relationships. But just be wary that Venus is in its shadow and you are ruled by Venus. Okay, so could be a little wonky. Like, it'll be okay, but then you might have to deal with some conflicts or challenges in that same area in March. So it's a good time for relationships for sure, but then there will be obstacles that come up with the same relationship that you've attracted. Okay, so just be wary of that. And then you're also going to be slowed down a little bit in March because your ruler is going retrograde. So utilize February, because February will be a lot easier, nicer, and smoother for you. And it is a good time to put yourself out there and to see what happens. It's Valentine's Day after all. I know you're very romantic, Libra, so go for it. Just don't be afraid of the challenges that come later. And Jupiter will be going direct in Gemini, which is your 9th house of travel and higher education, and that's also happening on the 4th. So this is a good time for new travel opportunities, new learning opportunities, lucky travel opportunities, lucky opportunities in education, finally getting to expand your education in the way that you wanted to, or finding a teacher that really expands your mind and expands your horizons, and new philosophical understandings and stronger beliefs, being more aligned with your faith and your spirituality and God and trust, and just wanting to improve yourself. So that will be really nice for you as well. And then there will be a full moon in your 11th house of friendships, which is on the 12th. It's a Leo full moon. And that could bring some unexpected challenges with your friends, or something in your community can come into fruition that throws you for a loop, that can create conflict with others. So just be wary, because that could be the only day this month that really is more challenging than the others, because overall this is a great month. But that full moon is looking a little like, okay, this could throw us all for a huge loop, and it could be a little bit of a whirlwind, and that has to do with your house of friendships and social circles. Okay, so just be wary of that full moon on the 12th, and then there's a really nice new moon in Pisces on the 27th, which could be a new beginning for you in your 6th house of daily routines of work. You can actually manifest a new job at the end of the month, something that is more aligned with your creative skills, and something that's more aligned with your, spiritual skill, like your intuition, and something that's like maybe at more of service to others, more healing type of work that you could do that's more fulfilling. It's a great time to set intentions for a new job. It's a great time to really get this new spiritual routine going, and to set intentions for your life and for your health as well, and to just implement a new healthy and powerful routine for yourself, and get serious and find the balance between spirituality and being grounded, and how you could take your spiritual lessons that you've learned and apply them to your daily life on this physical plane. Okay, so it's about creating that balance for yourself. And definitely enjoy this month, okay? Because March is going to be a little bit rougher. Enjoy Venus being in your 7th house. Enjoy being more attractive to others, and put yourself out there and see what happens. Don't let the Venus retrograde that's coming hold you back from romantic pursuits, because, you're still in the clear for a little bit longer. So utilize that, okay? Things are going to get easier for you. There's going to be more opportunities for expansion, more forward momentum in your career. Overall, it's looking like a good month for you, Libra. So I wish you the best of luck. Scorpio and Scorpio rising. Okay, interesting month for you. You've got the North Node in your 5th house of creativity and romance. And that North Node is aligning with Neptune, the planet of mysticism, in that very same house. Okay, that could be kind of fun. That could be kind of interesting. I'm talking like increased creativity, some very romantic experiences, some very beautiful, soulful type of relationships, a great connection to your inner child as well. And then you could have some very spiritual and mystical experiences with romantic partners. Okay, what could be better, right? That sounds amazing. And you can have some very amazing creative and spiritual insights in any kind of artistic pursuit that you're doing. Super creative month, super romantic, super dreamy, okay, super fun. Everything is going to feel like a dream. Just be wary of being a little overly idealistic in romantic pursuits. And trust your intuition, okay, this month when it comes to romantic partners, because you're going to be feeling super, super romantic. I'm excited for you, okay? Then we've got your ruler Mars going direct finally, and it was probably very rough for you to have your chart ruler being retrograde, okay? Because Mars doesn't like to be retrograde. It's been retrograde since December 6th. It will be going direct on February 23rd. And that will help your vitality and your determination, your drive, your energy levels go up, which is great. It is going direct in your 9th house, which is all about travel and higher education. So it's a great time to move forward with your travel plans. You may have had some delays with travel and education this past month, or maybe even problems with legal stuff or legal matters that could start to get resolved, and delays in that area of your life can start to clear up, which is really nice. Yeah, and you can finally take that trip that you've been waiting to take, that all the delays and obstacles happened in for you. So yeah, or you can finally continue your education without any setbacks, and that's going to be really nice. Venus will go into your 6th house on the 4th in Aries, so that can actually help your workplace relationships, just more pleasant experiences at work for you, which will be nice. More creative. You can take on more creative role at your work, more motivated in your daily routines and taking care of your body. But the thing about that is that Venus is in its shadow and it's going retrograde in that same sign in March. So there's going to be some setbacks and delays in regards to work and health and daily routines. So make the best of this time, because things are going to go smooth for a little bit. February is a good month for everyone because of, it was right before Venus goes retrograde, and, Mars is going direct finally. So we're all experiencing some relief, especially you, because it's your ruler. Jupiter is going direct as well, which is great, and that's in your 8th house of deep transformation and of shared resources and intimacy. So things can open up in that area of your life too. Improved finances for your partner, improved intimacy with your partner. Money can come to you from either a loan, or someone could loan you money, or inheritances can come to you during this time. This is a great time for your finances, finally, because, with Jupiter being retrograde, it being squared by Saturn, there could have been some setbacks in that area of your life. This is a great time to continue your healing journey, to, continue. If you're working with a therapist, you could be making really big strides. If you're working with a psychologist or anything like that, of making strides of getting deep inside of your psyche and revisiting some traumas and finally releasing that stuff, and some deep healing, some positive transformations for you with Jupiter going direct, which is really nice. It's what you've been waiting for, right? Okay, it'll be good. So I really like this month. And then there will be a full moon in your 10th house of career on the 12th. Now, this full moon is squaring off with Uranus, so there could be some unexpected revelations in regards to your career, or something totally out of the blue, something that you weren't expecting, but it could be like an unexpected opportunity that you never saw coming that could be very exciting. Something that will throw you for a loop in your professional life, a surprise. So just be open to change, be flexible. Try to shift a little bit if you need to, because there could be something that's just like totally unexpected in your career. So like you were probably working towards something and you thought the results were going to be one thing, but they end up being something totally different. And it could actually be something better, but you might not see it that way right at the beginning. So try to stay open-minded. And at the end of the month, on the 27th, there's going to be a new moon in Pisces, and that is also your 5th house. And there's going to be like a huge stellium in Pisces in your 5th house, which is so, so great. And this could be a new romantic beginning, a new spiritual connection with somebody, a new creative and spiritual pursuit. The 5th house is beautiful. It represents fun. It represents pleasure. It represents play. It represents love. Okay, so the 5th house is all the things that bring us pleasure and make us have fun. So this could be a new beginning in a new artistic and creative project. You can meet somebody that you fall in love with and it feels like a soulmate connection. This is just such a beautiful new moon for you. So I really like this month for you. I love all the Pisces energy for you. There's going to be like so many planets in Pisces by the end of the month. A huge emphasis in that area of your life. This is what is this telling you? This is telling you to enjoy yourself a little bit more, to have a little bit more fun, to trust your intuition, to create, to play, to have fun, to feel light, okay? You know, in the past years, Scorpio, you went through a lot of heaviness and deep stuff, and this is kind of time for you to really finally enjoy yourself. So take advantage of that. Allow yourself to feel good and have fun because you deserve it. So I wish you the best of luck. Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising. There is a lot for you to look forward to this month. Jupiter, your planetary ruler, is going direct on the 4th, which will bring you lucky opportunities, more optimism, more confidence, and good fortune in your life, because Jupiter was retrograde, which slowed progress down for you a little bit. You're ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is in your 7th house of relationships. So this can actually help you attract love. This can actually strengthen your relationship. You may have experienced some setbacks in that area of your life because Jupiter was squaring with Saturn. It was retrograde. So there was definitely a slowdown, but now you're getting the green light to move forward in all matters regarding love and the heart. So that's really good news. Speaking of love, you also are going to have Venus, the planet of love, entering Aries, which is your 5th house of romance and love and dating. So that's a double whammy right there. This is a great time to put yourself out there, to go on dates, to have fun in romance and to have lighthearted romances. And this is also a very creative time for you. This is a great time to focus on creative endeavors, and you might feel very creatively inspired. Now remember, Venus is in its shadow phase for all of February. It's not going retrograde until March, but it is slowing down this month. But it's still going to benefit you being in your 5th house. It's going to make you feel very creative, more romantic, wanting to connect with people on a romantic level. So it's going to increase your pleasure in life. Everything is going to bring you more pleasure, more joy, more fun, more lightheartedness. So that's really nice. Those are 2 really nice transits to look forward to. The North Node is also aligning with Neptune in your 4th house of home and family. So this is a really deep transit for you. This is going to be a continuous energy that you're going to feel all month. And the 4th house is the most private part of yourself. It's your past, it's your home, it's your family. So you have the potential to do some really deep healing, to really look within yourself and release some of the heavier wounds that you may have obtained from early childhood. You could really have some very healing moments with your family and connect with them on a very deep level. And this is very beautiful. Spending time at home with those that you love in your home could just feel very nurturing for your soul, very healing. This is a great time to make your home environment more spiritual, like setting up an altar for yourself, a place where you can meditate, a place where you can pray and really go deep inside of yourself. It's actually quite beautiful, healing energy. A lot of focus on the past and your core wounds and your family. And it could be actually really nice to connect with your family this month. There's going to be, Mars is going direct, which is great news as well. This is a great month, honestly. And Mars has been retrograde in your 8th house of shared resources, of intimacy, healing. So if you felt like you had any blocks in regards to intimacy, or there's been trouble with money or your partner's money, if you have a partner, or hold up on getting a loan or anything of that nature, or money coming to you from anybody else, that's going to be lifted. You can start to feel more intimate. You can start to heal deeper and just feel lighter, because Mars retrograde in the eighth house. The eighth house is a very sensitive and hidden part of our chart. And Mars is a tough planet, and it's unhappy when it's in retrograde. So this could have been, it could have made things feel a lot heavier and harder to just let go of old wounds and heavier stuff that's been within you. So you're going to start to feel a lot lighter. And this is on the 23rd when Mars goes direct, and you can feel more intimate, more open to love, more open to receiving money. So that's really nice. It's a great month for you, Sagittarius. I'm excited for you. There's also going to be a full moon in your ninth house of higher education, of travel. But this full moon, it's happening on the 12th. It's squaring off with Uranus, the planet of unpredictability. So there could be an unexpected surprise or something that throws you for a little bit of a loop in regards to travel plans, or something that has to do with your education or legal matters if you're involved in any of those. So stay open-minded and flexible, because this could be an unexpected change or a setback that hinders your plans. So it should be okay, but yeah, just like expect the unexpected in regards to travel and education. And then there's a really nice new moon in your fourth house at the end of the month on the 27th, which is a Pisces new moon. And there's just so much energy happening in your fourth house that it's very healing. And with this new moon, you can start setting intentions for even deeper healing, setting intentions for better relationships with family members. This could be a new beginning with your family. This could even be you thinking about moving somewhere that's more spiritually aligned, or a new project in the home to beautify the home, to make the home feel more like a home. So this is a new beginning for you, and a very healing one at that. This is an incredibly healing month. This is an incredibly abundant month for you. Things are starting to pick up. You're starting to feel lighter in so many areas, and especially in love. Love is a huge theme for you this month. So if you're still single, definitely put yourself out there. You've had Jupiter in your seventh house for a while now, but it encountered so many obstacles because of the squares from Saturn and being retrograde. So that's all clearing. So you're being given the green light, and this is a really good time for you to heal some deeper wounds, to embrace love, to embrace creativity, to embrace the people that you love that are the closest to you in your family, to embrace intimacy. And yeah, it's going to be a better month than you've had in a long time, Sagittarius. So I'm very excited for you, and I wish you the best of luck. Capricorn and Capricorn rising. There's a huge emphasis on your third house of communication, learning, writing, speaking, communication with others, your siblings, your neighbors, people in your immediate environment, short trips. The North Node is there, which is a destiny point, and it is aligning with Neptune, okay? So anything that has to do with writing or speaking or communicating, or you expressing yourself through words, is going to be heightened right now. And you could really use your intuition and your creative skills to write something beautiful, to improve your communication skills, to write something very inspirational, something very creative. You could be learning a lot. You'll be more attuned to learning something, learning about spirituality and deepening your spiritual practice. And just, you're going to be feeling very creative. So I would say like journaling, writing, starting writing a book, or learning a new skill. You're going to be very attuned to using your intuition in your mental pursuits. So you'll be able to balance the two. Your logical mind and your spiritual mind will really come together. And you could have some really spiritual conversations, some deep mystical conversations with others, some very insightful conversations that like open up your mind. But there is also the potential for being deceived by others, okay? Because Neptune could also be deception. So just use discernment in communicating. But communicating is going to be fun. Anything creative writing is going to be fun. Any kind of artistic communication is going to be fun. Just put yourself out there through words. Poetry, writing poetry this month is going to be awesome for you. Okay. Mars has been retrograde in Cancer, which is your 7th house of relationships. So you could have had some issues in regards to romantic relationships for a while, some setbacks, frustrations with partners or potential partners. That's going to clear after the 23rd. Then you can start feeling a little bit lighter in regards to relationships. It's been a little rough. Later this year, you'll have Jupiter entering your 7th house of partnerships. So all things love and romance are going to be a lot better the second half of the year. It started off kind of rough for you in that area of your life, but after the 23rd, at least Mars won't be retrograde anymore, so it'll still be in your 7th house, which can still bring up conflicts, but it's going to be way better, way lighter. That'll start to improve. That'll be nice. Venus will be entering your 4th house of home and family. So that's on the 4th. And so this can enhance your communication with family members, enhance healing, deep healing, any kind of spiritual pursuits. You might want to beautify your home, start a new project in the home. This is a great time to just feel very close to the people that are the closest to you that you love. Venus will be going retrograde in that same sign in March. So be wary of that because you could have conflicts in the same areas that you experience peace in right now. So enjoy the period before Venus goes retrograde because it will be good. And then Jupiter will be going direct as well on the 4th in your 6th house of work and health. So you could be improving upon your health. You could feel stronger. You can have just better experiences, day-to-day experiences at work, new opportunities at work. Just like your relationships with your coworkers can improve. This is a great time to take on new health routines, to feel stronger, to perform better at the gym, to get a new job that pays more money, to just feel good day to day and to adopt healthier practices in your life and to have more of a spiritual practice in your life that's very healing, to just take on a more of a holistic routine day to day and just really improve your physical and your mental health. This is a great time. You're going to start to feel so much better. Then there is a full moon in Leo, and that is in your 8th house of shared resources, intimacy, and healing and transformation. So there could be a little bit of an unexpected, this is on the 12th, it's squaring Uranus, so there could be some sort of financial issue that comes to the forefront on the 12th. An unexpected financial issue could be involving a loan or an inheritance or money that belongs to someone else or your partner. You could have an unexpected intimate experience at that time, or just something deep, buried deep within you that you thought you had healed from could come up again to be looked at again. So that could be a little bit of an intense day on the 12th. So be wary of that. And then there is a nicer new moon on the 27th in Pisces in that 3rd house again. So that 3rd house, it's a new beginning in regards to learning, in regards to writing, in regards to speaking, in regards to marketing. There's such a huge focus on these things this month. So really use your brain because it's going to be working and your intuition's going to be working. So like I said, this is a great time to get better at your public speaking, to really speak from the heart, to speak about your intuitive insights, to share those intuitive insights with other people, to write about them, to write your dreams down, to write a short story, to write poetry, just anything about words and communication. And you could actually teach something. This could be a new teaching journey, or you're taking a new class or expanding your mind. You're going to be very mental, thinking a lot, very stimulated mentally this month for sure. And it could be a new beginning, and you're enhancing your communications with others. This will also be a time to take a short trip, a very nice and spiritually healing short trip. And this can also be a great time for spending time with your siblings and your neighbors. So overall, some improvements this month for sure, Capricorn. So I hope you enjoy that, and I wish you the best of luck. Aquarius and Aquarius rising. There is a huge focus on financial matters this month as the North Node is in Pisces, and the North Node is a destiny point. It is what we're moving towards, and Pisces rules your second house of wealth and finances. And it is aligning with the most mystical planet, Neptune. Okay, so this is the opportunity for you to really use your intuition and your spiritual insights on figuring out what the best way forward is for you to make more money and to invite more money into your life. Your manifestation powers are going to be incredibly strong. So you can actually manifest a lot of money if you set some powerful intentions, really focus, do some visualization practices, some manifestation practices as well, because you can manifest a lot. This is like a very powerful once-in-a-lifetime type of transit. It's happening in your money house. So utilize that, okay? But use discernment, because Neptune is also the planet of deception, and people can try to deceive you as well in regards to money. So use discernment, use your intuition, trust yourself above all else, and you can manifest a lot of moolah. So that is exciting. Mars will also be going direct in Cancer, which is your 6th house, and that's not until the 23rd. But you're going to feel a lot more energy after that, because the 6th house is work, health, daily routines, and you may have been struggling all of January with figuring out what the best daily routines are for yourself, with your working out, with being healthy, with your mental health, even with your job. You may have had obstacles and setbacks and frustrations. That's going to clear in February, finally. And you could start to feel healthier and more energized, and figure out the best daily routine for yourself, and get back in the gym and have better relationships at work and feel more motivated at work after the 23rd. So that'll be nice. That'll be good. Then Venus enters Aries on the 4th. Aries is your 3rd house of communication and writing, speaking, learning, anything that has to do with the mind. So that'll be improved upon. You'll be inspired to write. You'll be inspired to learn and be very creative in your writing and your speaking pursuit. So it's a really great time for that. Great time for short trips and renewed relationships with your siblings and neighbors and people in your community. But just be wary that Venus will go retrograde in the same sign in March. So you may have conflicts in those same areas later after February. But enjoy February, because it'll go well. And then the thing that I am looking forward to the most for you is Jupiter going direct in Gemini on the 4th as well, because that's your 5th house of creativity, of romance, and of pleasure and fun. So that'll be really, really nice for you, because you're going to have more opportunities for joy, for love, for romance, for artistic expression, for creativity. Jupiter has been in your 5th house for a while, but it was retrograde for a while, and it was squaring off with Saturn at the end of 2024. So there were blockages, there were obstacles, and there were frustrations. And now things are opening up for you, which is really, really nice. You'll feel more creatively inspired. You can have some very healing and beautiful romantic connections come into your life. And it's a great time to just enjoy yourself, okay? To have a little bit of fun, to embrace your inner child and the things that bring you joy, and get into that flow state and really express yourself and create and experience romance in the best possible way, because you deserve it. I mean, You do have Pluto in your sign for the next 20 years. So you're going through this intense transformation and things could get heavy and intense. But it's nice. The February is bringing some time for play and some time for fun and pleasure and art and beauty and creativity and love. So really enjoy that. There's a full moon in your 7th house on the 12th, which is your house of partnerships. So you can have something unexpected come up in regards to partnerships. This could be like an unexpected fight or a breakup even, or an unexpected person could come into your life to kind of shake things up, or you could like fall for someone that you never expected to fall for, like someone totally different than what you normally go for. But it's going to be out of the blue. So be wary of that. Because this could be a big turning point in relationships for you. If you're single, you could like all of a sudden, meet somebody under this Leo full moon that totally changes your life. So pay attention to that. But there could also be unexpected problems that come up in your relationship as well. And then there's a new moon in your 2nd house of finances at the end of the month. So this could be a new financial beginning. That's on the 27th. It's a great time to set intentions for your financial goals for the future. Because like I said, this is the month to manifest money and to focus on manifesting money and to focus on what you want to manifest in regards to your financial goals. And this is also a time to set intentions for deepening your self-worth and self-love. That's also very important. And yeah, there's going to be so much energy in Pisces. There's going to be a whole Pisces stellium going on. This rules your 2nd house of wealth and money. So huge focus on that, huge emphasis on that. This could be a new money-making venture that comes up for you that's very spiritually aligned, where you can use your intuition to move forward. And you can use your intuitive insights to help you make decisions in regards to money this month. So really trust what's going on deep within. But overall, I think it's going to be a very good month for you, Aquarius. And I wish you the best of luck. Pisces and Pisces rising, this is your month to shine. It is your season. You have the North Node, the point of destiny, in your sign. It is aligning with Neptune, which is a once-in-a-lifetime transit, which means your psychic abilities, your spiritual intuition, your ability to manifest will be so much stronger. You're going to be having deep, intuitive insights. You're going to be having access to spiritual realms that you wouldn't normally have access to. You're going to be able to manifest anything that you think about and that you really set your intentions on. Manifestation is going to come so easily to you. What you think about, what you're feeling, the words that you speak are going to be so powerful this month, Pisces. This is really your month to access your true power, to step into your true power, to align with your spiritual gifts, to activate those spiritual gifts, to share those spiritual gifts with the world. I am so excited for you, Pisces. This is your month. You've been through so much and you're finally going to be receiving some rewards. You're finally going to be getting some positive support from the universe, because it's been lesson after lesson after lesson, tough lesson. All these planets are going to be in your sign. And the emphasis is on you. The powers of attraction are yours. You can draw in whatever you want to you this month. This is your month, Pisces, okay? There's going to be some more challenges later this year, but February is a good month, okay? And with the North Node aligning with Neptune in your sign, you're going to be powerful. You're going to be able to access magic. You're going to be able to access other realms. You're going to be able to step into what you've always been wanting to step into. This power that's always been within you, but now you're going to be able to access it. You're going to become the spiritual guru. You're going to have all these insights, deep healing, deep realizations. You're going to be seeing things you never saw before. So I'm very excited for you. Mars will be going direct in Cancer, which is your 5th house of creativity and romance. So you may have had some frustrations or delays or obstacles in regards to love, creativity. That's going to clear after the 23rd. You have been waiting for this for so long. It's finally here. Better relationships with romantic partners, more inspiration, more passion. in creativity, more passion in your relationships. That's going to be really good because that's been frustrating. Venus will enter your second house of money and wealth on the 4th. So that's going to be nice because you can start manifesting more money and being more creative in regards to making money, attracting more money to you. But just be careful because later in the month, Venus, or next month actually in March, Venus will go retrograde in that same sign. So you'll experience obstacles and setbacks and delays in that area. So utilize February because money will be okay. Although Venus has slowed down because it's already in its shadow. So be wary of that. But manifesting money is good for February. So focus on financial stability, financial goals, and come up with a plan for that. And a creative solution will benefit you a lot. Now, as far as your ruler, Jupiter, it's been retrograde. So that's also been frustrating. Jupiter is going direct this month. You're ruled by Jupiter, so you're going to feel more optimistic, more abundant, more positive, seeing the glass half full, and it's going direct in your 4th house of home and family. So relationships with your family members are going to be better. Access to better real estate, healing deep childhood wounds and traumas, feeling lighter, making improvements upon your home, even moving to your dream home. Just feeling good in your own home, making wherever you live feel more like a home, like a sanctuary, a place for healing, a place for meditation, and a place for deep introspection. That could really happen in your home, and you're ruled by Jupiter, so you're going to be feeling more optimistic, more abundant, more hopeful. You're going to be feeling more wise. This is a very healing, incredibly healing time. You could really heal your inner child. You can really heal a childhood trauma at this time, and become closer and feel more love with your family members. Beautiful, beautiful energy. There is a full moon in your 6th house, which could be a little wonky because this is on the 12th. It's in Leo. It's square Uranus. The 6th house is work and health. So be very careful with your health this month. Something unexpected could happen to you at work. A change of jobs out of the blue. Something that you didn't see coming. And the same goes for your health. So take really good care of your physical health around that full moon. And then there's a beautiful new moon in Pisces at the end of the month on the 27th in your sign. And this is a new beginning for you, a new spiritual beginning. You're really stepping into your spiritual powers. You're really stepping into your psychic abilities. You're able to manifest anything that you desire at this time. So set some strong intentions for your personal goals for the future, because this is the time when you can draw them to you. This is a new beginning for you, Pisces. Things are getting lighter for you. You've been through so many challenges over the past few years. Neptune will be moving out of your sign this year, and it's been there for 14 years. So all the confusion is starting to clear. Saturn will be moving out of your sign. All of the hard lessons are starting to clear. You're stepping into your power this year. This is your new beginning. This is your time to shine. This is your time to access your intuitive abilities and your psychic powers, and to find truth and to step into the light and to realize how strong you've become through all these challenges. This is a new start. This is a fresh start, new beginning. Set some powerful intentions, use your intuition, meditate, take time for yourself, surround yourself by positive people, stay in positive environments, and trust your deepest intuition. You don't need anybody else to tell you what to do because all the answers are within you, Pisces. And I'm so excited for you, and I wish you the best of luck. And that concludes your February 2025 horoscopes. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it resonated with you. February is going to be a magical, beautiful month. So utilize this energy to manifest, to focus on what you want. Surround yourself with good energy. Focus on your healing. Trust your intuition. And it's going to go great. So feel free to leave me any comments or feedback down below. I love hearing from you guys, and I'm just so grateful that all of you are here. Thank you so much for being here, truly, and I will see you again in the next video.